What's up guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the things you need to do and look out for when you're buying a car, because buying a car could really be a pain sometimes. So hopefully today's video is really going to help you figure things out and help you understand what you have to do when you're picking out a car. So let's get into it. The first thing you want to do is research the car you want to get. You want to know the ups and downs, the ins and outs, because you never want to get a car that's got reliability issues. For example, the Audi A4 from the model years 2009 and 2010, once you hit 100,000 kilometers, the engine starts to pull jokes on you, and that's not a car you want to be looking for. Research will tell you a lot about a car, and it's going to give you a better understanding once you get to own the car. So it's always a good idea to read before you do. Second thing you want to do is look out for market value. You never want to go out and buy the cheapest car, because typically people who know their cars have problems, they list them up for cheaper. So that should be a warning sign for you. And even if they use the excuse of, oh, I'm leaving the country, or I need the money, I mean, that could be the case. But you should always keep that on your mind. You also never want to go out and buy the most expensive car, because most likely that car is going to be modified, and you shouldn't be paying for other people's mods. And trust me, most of the mods that people add to their cars, they do not increase the value of the car. Unless you're planning on buying an exhaust and all these things, and the car you're looking for has just these things, then sure, just go for it. But in the real world, you should never go out and pay extra money because some guy has LED lights inside the car. It just doesn't work like that. The next thing you want to do is find out how many previous owners the car has, because the more owners, the more problems. And it's just how life is. Like when life gives you lemons, it's crazy. Or not, it's really up to you. Next thing you are to worry about is body condition. And yes, minor dents and chips are no big deal, but some are definitely a red flag. So you need to check out those dents and try to make sure that the chassis is fine. And also try to make sure that the car has no rust, because rust is really never good news. Next and most important thing you want to do is drive the car. Now, if the owner says no or makes an excuse, just go home. Unless he's got a valid reason. Once you're going to drive the car, really try it out, send it, feel the engine, feel if anything is not right, ask questions, and if you really wanted the car prior to driving it, make sure you get someone else that knows about cars to drive it. Because as human beings, when we want things, we tend to just ignore the problems, like, the engine makes some ticking noise. It's okay, ticking noise is no big deal. But in reality, it is, because you're paying real money. Next thing you want to do is negotiating. People who negotiate as soon as they find the car ad are just sad. And that's because you haven't wasted the guy's time. So try to worry about the 1K you might save later and worry about the car itself. There's always room for negotiating. Nobody ever lists a car online without adding some extra money. So please, just don't feel bad. And that, guys, should be some of the things that you need to look out for when you're buying a car. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.